bearing in mind that there's so many different religions here, and maybe for some religions, the idea of angels is maybe not so strongly represented. Does really everybody, even if they belong to a religion maybe where they don't even believe in angels?
Well, I'm looking down here at all of you, and I'm afraid to say, whether you believe it or not, you'll have a guardian angel, because they won't leave you. They're right there with you, and there's nothing I can do about it. And it is just to remember, you know, you have a soul and God is real. We'll all realise these things, I know, when it's our time to leave. And I do wish that all religions would come together, because I know one day, that's one thing God has shown me, and I always do this with my hands, that one day all religions will be under, or all beliefs, whatever word you want to use, will be under the one umbrella. And I wish that was now, because I know it would mean such a difference, you know, that you could go to a place where we all could pray. And it didn't matter if someone was standing on their head or leaning on the ground or lighting a candle or singing or dancing, because prayer is prayer and prayer is powerful. And every time I see people praying, you know, even if it's a gesture of a prayer here in this room now, and you see the angels of prayer, they're like a never-ending beam of light. It's the only way I can describe them. Sorry, I'm going off.
No, don't worry, that's fine. Could you actually, you just mentioned briefly, like, if you could see, but I can see. Actually, I was going to ask you, can you share a little bit about what you can see that we can't see here tonight? What do you see in the room tonight? Can you share it?
Well, what I see here tonight, I see the guardian angel behind all of you. And I'm actually very amazed, and I had to ask them to, how can I describe it, to turn down the light or to dim themselves, because it is very rare. When I was a child, I'll explain first, I used to see the guardian angel behind a person in its full glory, and it used to disorientate me and, you know, distract me so much that my parents were convinced that I was retarded. You know, I wasn't paying attention. Now, I was dyslexic, can't even pronounce the words yet. So I do have reading difficulty, you know, and writing and all of that. And the angels had said that that was going to be changed, so I wouldn't be so distracted. So most of the time I see a beam of light behind someone, 3 steps behind someone. But that beam of light is your guardian angel. But all of your guardian angels here are opened up, and I can't describe that beauty, to be honest with you. Angels are very, very beautiful. And the only other thing I can say about them all is that they're enormous. They're right behind you, and don't ask me how, because you can see yourself, you're sitting on a chair and someone's right behind you. I still can't figure this out, how your guardian angel can be there as well and not interfere with the person behind you, and so on. In that way, to me, it's still a question I have no answer to. But they're all opened up, and to me that is actually astonishing tonight. And just to remember, I know I said it earlier on, and I used to feel very embarrassed to say it. Not embarrassed for the people, but embarrassed in a sense and shy because of the angels, of God's angels. And that is to remember that they are only creatures created by God. You are more than an angel, because your soul is that speck of light of God, and that is the most wonderful thing. And that's another reason why your guardian angel loves you unconditionally, and why your guardian angel is the gatekeeper of your soul. Another reason why your guardian angel never leaves you for 1 second, because your soul is that speck of light. So and why God's angels love to be around you.
So you're saying that angels actually are more like that. The focus, God's focus is really on humans, on us.
Oh yes.
And the angels are more like in a helping and assisting position.
Yes, helping us. We are the important things, and yet the angels love us to say that, you know, when a child dies or a loved one dies, just like my husband died, they love us to say that beautiful gesture that we use, that our loved one is an angel in heaven. But you have to remember, your loved one is more than any angel in heaven. because your loved one is that speck of light of God. You know, and sorry, how about I let you ask another question?
Okay, it's